Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai 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 Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai 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 Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
11:50 की मध्य
Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai
I said 12. I told him 12. 11:55.
Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram
Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
You want the mic here. You want the mic here.
Salutations to Param Pujya Papa. Salutations to Param Pujya Mataji. Salutations to Param Pujya Swamiji. Salutations to all Mahatmas. Brothers and sisters, today we have all assembled here on the 37th Mahasamadhi day of our Param Pujya Mataji. A day for all of us to remember with 100% gratitude, because we are sitting here only because of Pujya Mataji. If Mataji, God has not placed Mataji in Papa's life, Papa by himself would not have set up. And Papa himself says right from day one, she has been the Adhishthana Devata of this ashram. Not only taking care of Papa, but also taking care of everyone coming here as a form of her Guru. We also realized that in 2 years' time she could realize this oneness. We all remember when we came here in 1964 for the first time and stayed here for 3 days. And when we returned, at that time, we had so many concepts about spirituality, spiritual life. But at the time of relieving, without vocally expressing, she made it clear to us intuitively that the end and aim of all spiritual discipline is to raise up to the absence of otherness. There is nobody else other than me. A personification. As somebody sitting in the cave, detached from daily activities, if they say, we may not get convinced. She is very much with this activity. But in all her dealings, this was writ large. How to combine spirituality? Later on, when we went through Papa's words, the spirituality that cannot be applied in actual life is no spirituality. We could see, since then we have been coming, and whenever we come, we spend a minimum of 2 hours in the room. No advice. She has not given any advice, no dictums, no dogmas. But she will allow us to watch how she deals with men and matters. So the central message is, somehow I should be able to get out of this me and mine. Pujya Swamiji, on one of the occasions of Mahasamadhi Day, if you remember, it must have been in 2097, 8 years. The gist of it has been taken out. We'll just read. We are gathered here today to observe the 37th Mahasamadhi Day of Param Pujya Mataji. All of us are aware of her deep and abiding concern that not only those who had the privilege of direct contact with Papa, but everyone who came to Ananda Ashram should realize the truth, capital T, at the earliest. With great earnestness, she constantly exhorted seekers to strive wholeheartedly toward the supreme goal. It is not for coming and staying. It is not for revering. It is not for chanting. It is not for anything else except everyone who comes here. As a mother, she felt they should all realize the ultimate truth. During the final days of her earthly life, Pujya Mataji expressed a poignant concern. Through her heart, though her heart longed for everyone to take the spiritual path seriously, those who are coming, she felt that many were proceeding casually, without the needed intensity. She observed the deep attachment to the personal forms of beloved Papa and Mataji often resulted in complacency. Somehow, though she has been telling us we have to go beyond the form, many of us got stuck with that form. While the physical presence was available, sincere and sustained sadhana was neglected. We go with the routine, that's all. No? What is happening to me that I have to keep on? Mataji wanted all of us to evaluate what is happening to me. Am I coming out of this me and mine? She even remarked that true earnestness might dawn only after she had dropped the body. 37 years have gone now. When the longing for their presence could be satisfied outwardly, compelling seekers to turn inward toward their impersonal, eternal presence. In that inner turning, she felt sadhana would naturally become deeper and more intense. That means she wanted every one of us to take to inward journey, not the outer disciplines here. Outer disciplines help us only to some extent. They all scaled the heights not because of outer discipline, but somehow we got stuck. Today it is for each one of us to look within and honestly examine how far we have progressed since we left the body. Let us strive to fulfill her cherished wish, not for her sake, but for our own. Pujya Mataji has nothing new to gain. Her only joy lies in our spiritual gain. It is for our own supreme happiness that we must make this effort. Like a mother watching her children, We used to hear how deeply she is touched because of her complacency. Why are you coming here? In one of her lectures, she said, Ashram is a school. You have come here to learn universal love and service. So make use of that means we are asked to make use of the Nam Dhyan Seva triune path to expand from me to we, That is called universal love and service. We know well that pursuing sadhana while living an active worldly life is difficult. Yet, as the saints repeatedly remind us, it is not impossible. They have tirelessly impressed upon us that a life lived for any purpose other than God realization is a life lived in vain. Borrowing Papa's words, he said, unless we link ourselves with the author of our being, our life is in vain. Even for us who feel we are doing ashram seva, Real ashram seva is moving toward that, not outer. It's a gentle reminder to all of us. Whether are we connecting ourselves to the author of our being? The simple answer for this, we had this sense of individuality in us, the one which says me and mine, had no role in our human birth. It did not plan. The same sense of individuality had no role in getting this body. The same sense of individuality had no role when it came from the mother's womb. It did not bring anything. Whatever is basically required for the existence of this body, that power has already done it before. Like air to breathe, water to drink, earth to exist, space to move about, 98.4 degree temperature to our body, sun, metals, minerals, rains, vegetables, pulses, fruits. We have not done anything. And right from day one of our entry, whatever creature comforts we are enjoying, we have not done anything. It has been provided to us in the form of discovery, invention and innovation through various co-creations. Still, we don't acknowledge, we don't know that we are living because of the factors other than us. Mataji wants us to connect to that. That is what she said here. Otherwise it is in vain. They have tirelessly impressed upon us that a life lived for any other purpose other than God realization. This is God realization. That He has given me a life, He has given me a body, He has given me all that is needed to sustain this body, He has given me all creature comfort through His creation. So in my breath, the very breathing, the very talking, the very hearing, the very tasting, touching, thinking, it all emanates from Him, from Him, from Him. And I as a separate individual has no existence apart from Him. Self-realization alone is the true goal of human life. And yet, despite hearing this truth again and again, we find ourselves slipping back into old pattern and familiar ways. The downward pull of names and forms is powerful. Attractions of the world often draw us away from the path, sometimes causing us to stray, and at times even to forget the path altogether. Still, we must consciously give the highest priority to the supreme goal, the attainment of God. No worldly achievement can grant us lasting peace and real happiness. We know this truth clearly, yet our striving often falls short. It is therefore a great blessing that by the grace of beloved Papa and Mataji, saints from different parts of India continue to visit the ashram and offer us the invaluable gift of satsang. May beloved Papa and Pujya Mataji bless all of us with supreme devotion, awaken in us unwavering earnestness, and grant us the experience of the highest truth, leading to eternal happiness. This is the theme of the speech delivered by Pujya Swamiji on the 8th Mahasamadhi Day occasion. Nearly 30 years have gone by. We have every year we observe this Mahasamadhi Day. So we are now taking stock. What is happening to me? Am I applying something of it? On this day, we also remember, we will try to share more in the 3:30 session in Ayodhya Van, Mataji's true personality. Everybody, many of them may not know at all. Highest Vedantin. And at the same time, devotion-filled ordinary activities. Both are there. We were wondering how she was able to blend it. Because the highest truth is also realized from her. A word like great void, very difficult for all of us to understand. God has been defined as the great void. In many slokas, they use the word gaganam. It contains everything, does not get affected by the contents. So God is like great void. And she elaborately discusses about great void. And at the same time, majority may not be able to go along with that path, because unless we are very, very, very oriented towards this subjective subject. So to all rest of the people, she will say, chant 6 hours. When you are in ashram, ensure that you chant at least 6 hours. Of the 18 hours of your waking time, you should chant 6 hours, she will say that. And then she will say, not merely chanting will help you. Simultaneously, you should develop the love for all. Simultaneously, effort should be made to bring down the me and mine, Deha Buddhi. She used to say this Buddha, Deha Buddhi to Vishwa Buddhi. My assertions, my rights and wrongs, my likes and dislikes, my priorities, my preferences. Mataji wants all of us to remove it from our, try to remove it from our mind. Deha Buddhi to Vishwa Buddhi. These are all some of the things which make us to remember intensely. And a few lines from her teachings. Mataji says, practice to start from home. Whatever spiritual practices you have to undergo, the best place is your own home. You may come here to ashram to pick up a few hints, but the practice of the same must be done in your own place. Lead your householders' lives, but associate God with everything you do. Bring Him more and more into your place until complete dispassion seizes you, and like a ripened mango falling from the tree on its own, realization will come to you on its own. If you are a true and sincere sadhaka, never tell a lie. For any reason, by uttering falsehood due to ego sense and body consciousness, you are putting a big boulder blocking your path to Sakshatkar. Beloved Papa always attached the highest importance to telling the truth and considered that there was no greater pitfall in the path of a sadhaka than to tell a lie. A sadhaka should consider himself to be the humblest. A sadhaka should consider himself the humblest of all creatures and be prepared to do anything and everything. He should never advise others to do one thing or the other. The moment you ask somebody to do something which you could do yourself, you are assuming a superior position, which is not good for a sadhaka. When you tell somebody to do something, automatically you relegate that person to an inferior position, and that is like denigrating Papa himself. Especially for sadhakas, this is not good, and it retards your spiritual progress. Nothing can be more disastrous to a sadhaka than to pose as a teacher, for it is dehabhiman that makes him adopt the holier than thou attitude, wiser than thou attitude. A sadhaka's first duty is to turn his vision inward, correct his own faults. You should see and love Papa in every form. Seeing faults in others is like seeing faults in Papa himself. Whenever you are about to judge and condemn others in any matter, put yourself in their position and think what you would have done. The people around you are but forms of Papa, and so they deserve not merely your physical love, but also the reverential love due to Papa himself. Then only you can hope to realize Papa within you. When you feel attached to someone, see the Guru in him and pray to the Guru within you to transform that attachment into supreme love. We should see our Guru in all forms around us and render unto them such service as they actually need. We should not thrust ourselves on anyone to the point of making a nuisance of ourselves and harassing them. Then the whole value of service is lost. Just as you would serve the Guru to the extent that he needs your service, asking him at every stage if you may do him such service without taking anything for granted. Without taking anything for granted. So also you should first ask others if you may render them any particular service and then do it. Not overdoing. Guru is eternal and infinite, and his chief quality is his state of emptiness at the outer world. See? Chief quality. Now, when the devotee goes to such a Guru and makes a clean breast of all his worries, thoughts, etc., all his troubles cannot but vanish, dissolved into Guru's emptiness, leaving the devotee clean and pure. Difficult for everybody to understand. It should be clean, no? Great void should be there, felt. Then when somebody comes and says something to us, then they get purified because here there is no preconceived notions or answers. Now, when the devotee goes to such a Guru and makes a clean breast of all his worries, thoughts, etc., all his troubles cannot but vanish. No? Emphasizes that. Dissolved into Guru's emptiness, leaving the devotee clean and pure. It is a fact that when you are prepared to open out your heart to your Guru, you come to enjoy true and lasting peace of mind. Like that, so many have been called out on Pujya Mataji's 115th Jayanti day and brought out a small book called The Mother of All, in which Papa himself introduces who Mataji is. More of it we will try to share some thoughts during our 3:30 session. So ultimately, Mataji wanted all of us, whoever is coming to the ashram, whoever is staying in the ashram, to entirely focus their attention on realizing His presence. It is there, we have not realized. Realizing His presence behind our thoughts, words and deeds, which can become possible only when we remember Him, which again can become possible only when we chant, which again can become possible only when our outer activities are in line with this. If there are two compartments, no. But when we come here, chant something, at the same time when we deal with men and matters, the me and mine predominates. It will not have any effect. Mataji bluntly says this. So let us all pray to her now, who is in the form of remembrance in our heart. At this moment, we prostrate and catch hold of her feet and pray to her now. You have reminded everything. We have forgotten. You told us, we have forgotten. You have been telling us, we have forgotten. Today also you chose to bring it out. No, Mataji, we want to, but somehow the equipment does not permit us to get prioritized. And our all energies are focused on this. So kindly bless us. Kindly bless us so that our spiritual journey becomes faster, intense, and ultimately lead us to that state where there is no otherness. This is our homage to Mataji. She will be very happy when everybody, we have also seen with our own eyes how happy Mataji is when somebody is expanding. When somebody is contracting, she will immediately take them into task. But when somebody is expanding, she is full of joy. From the me and mine, from the limited to the unlimited. So we all pray for her guidance from within. Hari Om. In order to widen the circle, she has planned all these daily routine in ashram. Right from Vishnu Sahasranam to solo Ram Nam, then Guru Stuti, then Ram Nam chanting, flower offering, then bhajan, then Ram Nam, then prayer, then Arati. All these things have been fixed by Mataji, and now we are entering into their prayer section. She wanted every day to be reminded of the need to expand, not merely repeating the word. With that bhavana, we will read, we will try to assimilate, not merely hearing and repeating. Prayer for world peace. To this indwelling reality, whom she names it as Papa, whom Papa names it as Ram, whom Papa has defined as subtle and mysterious power, seated within, making us to talk now, making the finger to move, making all of us to sit, making all of us to hear. To that power she is addressing, Swami Omkarji Maharaj addressing, adorable presence, Mahaniya Sanidhyam. Thou who art within and without, above and below and all around, thou who art interpenetrating the very cells of our being, thou who art the eye of our eyes, ear of our ears, heart of our hearts, breath, life of our lives, mind of our minds, breath of our breaths, and the soul of our souls. Bless us, dear God, to be aware of Thy presence now and here. Every time when we read, we give a pause, an effort. Otherwise it becomes a repetition. I am seeing, I am hearing, I am thinking, I am breathing. The heart beats, all because of you, because of you, because of you, I should remember. This is all that we ask of Thee. May all of us be aware of thy presence in the east and the west, in the north and the south. May peace and goodwill abide among individuals as well as communities and nations. This is our earnest prayer. May peace be unto all. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Tat Sat Om. O beginningless, this is Mataji's prayer. O beginningless and endless Param Pujya Papa, you are all pervading. You have manifested as the entire universe. Here Papa is Nirguna, Nirakara, Nirvigara, Shashvata, Ananda Swarup. No? You have manifested as the entire universe and you reside in everything. We pray for your blessings, for the eradication of all conflicts and fights in all parts of the world, and for the bestowal of peace and happiness on one and all, within and without. Next comes universal prayer, no need to repeat, but very essential that we travel mentally and try to absorb as much. This is given to us by Beloved Papa himself. It is a soliloquy, The sense of individuality is praying to the indwelling reality, not outside. The sense of individuality, the me and mine now, is trying to pray to the power, to the spirit, the Atman, that gives life to the sense of individuality. With this background, you can please try to hear and travel with the theme. O Lord of the universe, O Creator, Protector, Destroyer of the world, I come in all humility to thy holy feet and surrender myself entirely to thee. Deign to bless me ever with thy remembrance. O merciful divine Master, give me strength, purity and peace. Thou art absolute power, omniscient, omnipresent. Thou art seated in the hearts of all. Thou art all purity, all goodness, all love. Thou art a veritable ocean of peace and bliss. Thou art the lover of thy devotees, refuge of the helpless, Redeemer and Savior of those who resign themselves to thee. Make me dedicate my life to thee and to thy service. By thy grace, may peace and joy always dwell in my heart. Thou art Mother, Master, Friend and all to me. Accept me as thy child and servant. Grant me power to love thee with all my heart. Let whatever I do be a fitting offering to thy holy feet. Make me pure in thought, word and deed. I lay my mind at thy feet. Fill it always with thy remembrance. Let thy glorious light illumine my heart. O Sustainer of the world, O kind and compassionate Lord, God of gods, give me the divine vision so that I may behold thee in all as all. Make me ever feel thy constant fellowship. May my life be guided and controlled by thee. Thy presence be ever with me, in me, and everywhere around me. I beg of thee, I prostrate before thee. Hearken to this heartfelt prayer of mine. Make me thine and thine only, forever and ever. Make me thine and thine only, forever and ever. Make me thine and thine only, forever and ever. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. The Marathi version of the same is rendered now, Prabhu Vishwanatha. Hari Om.
Thank you.